Hello guys, welcome to my sketch videos tutorial, and today I want to recreate a design from Ionut somewhere. I don't know how to spell it, but Ionut somewhere here. Okay, so here is a receipt page for the iOS, and I think it is pretty simple but very good design, and I think it's good for a designer beginner to help understand the sketch tools and how to create something like this. Okay, so let's move forward to the sketch apps. Here is the sketch workspace if you are the first time using sketch apps. So the first step is let's create artboard. You can click here or just press A and then we click iPhone 7 because we will create the iOS device. And the first time is let's create the header area, this area, by opening a new template. Choose this iOS UI design, and then we will choose this one. Let's copy it to our document. Just Command and C and Command V and choose this one. Where? This one? No, this one I mean. Yes, to make it to the top. And this element is still a symbol, so I will explain about symbol later, but let's just detach from symbol. Inside this group we have another symbol, so let's detach all of it. Okay, we will only need this status bar, the title, so we don't need this one. Let's just delete it. Okay, and next step is let's change this title to Receipe, and also we'll change this artboard to Receipe. We will use Monsterrat font for this project, so let's change this to Monsterrat. And change this to regular, and then let's create this menu icon here by using a shape of rectangle. Just draw a rectangle here. Okay, and the border, and let's fill it to black. Okay, and just duplicate it 3 times by clicking Command and T and arrow back to the bottom. Just duplicate it again, and let's make this icon smaller, like this one. And let's create this 2 bar smaller by selecting this one and this one, and the width will be 15 maybe, and then let's choose this 3 and center it. Okay, you see we can have similar icon here, but let's change the height to maybe 2. Okay, I think that's pretty similar. Okay, and then let's change the background color here for the bars navigation. Oh, before that, let's just group it and create a name menu icon. Okay, if you don't know about it, how to select this background, basically you can just double click it, or you can press command and just select it. Okay, so let's change this color to white. Opacity is 100% without background blur, and change this shadow to very light gray. Okay, the next step is let's create this background area with effect like blur effect. So first thing is uh, I forget to put it in here because menu is in the navigation area. So let's create a new rectangle by pressing R and draw it here. Move it to the bottom of the bar navigation and remove the border, and let's fill with white. And then we need something colorful, so let's use this photo. I got it from Unsplash, this one. So you can go to the unsplash.com to get free images. Copy it and paste it here. Maybe make it smaller. You can press shift to make it the best ratio. If you are not holding shift, this will happen. I mean, this one will happen. But if you hold shift, your image will stays in ratio. Okay, so let's maybe make it in the center like this one, and put it on the back of this rectangle. And let's make this opacity around 90, and then click this background blur, and we can play with it, you know. Maybe 8 is enough, or 10, to create this effect of blur image. See, something like that. And then the next step is let's create this session has ended title. So just create a new text, or just press T button and type make it to the top and center, change it to light and maybe bigger. No, it's too big. I think 24 is better. And let's create this text again. Just duplicate it and drag it to the bottom. Change the height of the fonts. Please read and review. I think it's still too big, maybe 14. Okay, I think that's good. And change the color to this purplish. Oops. You know, in the Chrome you can have this color picker extension. I use it a lot, so you can download it from the Google extension, and it can get a color from the page. Just copy it Oops, I think it's not clear enough. Okay, I think it's good. Okay, and then let's create this rectangle area here with this what is called, I don't know, with this half circle cut here. Okay, so let's just create new shapes. It's rounded. You can just press U and create this one. Yes, something like this maybe. Oh, smaller. And then make it center, make it white with no border. Okay, and maybe it's smaller. Yes, and then let's create this shadow. Create new shadow, click here, and let's add a new Y and the blur. Okay, and make it really light shadow, like this one. The alpha value maybe around 10, right? Okay, 10 is perfect. Good. So how to create this half circle? Let's just create new circle by pressing O, like a really small circle. Let's zoom in. Just put it maybe here, around here, and then select this rectangle too, and click. Oops, and then click. I forget about it. Maybe subtract. Yes, subtract is correct one. And then let's just duplicate the circle. Just duplicate it by pressing D and then right arrow, something like this. Repeat it again and again until you have a good result. Okay, I think it's too much oval here, and yeah, we can adjust the last uh, the last oval here. Maybe drag it a bit, or yeah. Okay, let's rename it background receipt. Okay, let's just duplicate this once again to the bottom area. Oops, let's just slowly. Okay, I think that's good. That's very nice. We have a similar effect with this design. I think the background is too white, so I will reduce this alpha value to something like yeah, like this one. Okay, I think it's better. Okay, oops, I forget to change this to light. Okay, oops, no, regular is better. Excuse me. And And let's just create this avatar area and the name and the stars and this one. How to create the avatar area? It's pretty simple. Just press O button and make a circle around maybe 70 by 70. Yes, or smaller, maybe 55. Okay, make it center and fill it with an image. So I'm using a craft plugin from InVision. It will help a lot for filling in any image, like this one. So basically I have several avatar profile and then link it to the plugin, and then we can just click here to change the profile picture. I will discuss about this plugin later, but for now let's just leave it this way. Or you can just click this one. I mean select the oval first and then choose this one, and then you can choose image here. Okay, and then make it a fill, so it will fill the oval. Okay, and the next time is create this text. It's pretty simple, it's like usual. Okay, oops, it's all caps. Maybe it's the same size with this one, so 14. Okay, and it has character spacing, maybe this. Okay, I think it has smaller size. Okay, make it center and then double click and block it and change the color to this one. Okay, or even smaller, maybe 11. Yeah, make it regular. Yeah, no, I think it is still light. Okay, and then let's create the stars. So I'm using icon finder to downloading stars or icons, another icons. Let's just download this one and drag it to the document. Oops, sorry. Oops, it's too big. Let's make it smaller by holding shift key and drag it. Okay, let's change this shape color to orange. Yes, something like this. Okay, and let's duplicate it again. Five times. Okay, and let's group it. Oh, it's already grouped. Change the name to stars and let's make it to the center. Okay, Okay, it's very good. And let's duplicate this text again, and it says, were you satisfied? Okay, and let's create these buttons by pressing U and create something like this, and add the radius to 35 with the blue border. Let's make the fields 0 and change the border color to blue like this maybe, and add new text, says no, regular maybe, and change the color to this one by selecting these shapes and the text. We can center it, okay, and then we can duplicate it. Just change this background to same blue, and then change this text color to white. Okay, it's looking very nice. Let's group it together. And center it. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good. And now let's create this text. By just copying it, or you can create a new one. Right. With the black color. Oops, it's too here, I think. No. Okay, around here, and let's just duplicate it and drag it while holding shift key, and change it to $3 per minutes. Change this to light. Oops. Okay, and then let's create this separator by clicking L, or you can select this menu. Oops, it's like this. Remove the shadow and the fills too. Oops. Change the color to very light gray. Okay, let's just duplicate it. Let's duplicate it and change it to duration. $20 minutes. Oops. I think it's too high. Let's just crop it for now. Okay. Total. Change it to blue. And 18. 60. Okay. Change it to semi-bold. And basically that's it. You can change this text to similar this one, but basically that's it for this Sketchapp tutorial. So I hope you will learn something about Sketchapp tools, and you will have more understanding about it. So if you have any new questions, you can just leave a comment below, and if you have a new idea for the upcoming tutorial, you can just comment and or send me email. Okay, that's it for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoy it, and see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.